Hello everybody. Today I will be showing you how to jungle in League of Legends. In the clips behind you'll see me doing the jungle rotation that most junglers use, and then throughout the video you'll see how to gank each lane and what to do while you're ganking and things of that nature. So first, to start off, the jungler in League of Legends is meant to go to lanes and gank, and in turn hopefully make that lane win. They also are for utility and late game to make sure that the carries and or themselves as a carry, depending on what jungler you play, don't die and or win, like team fights. And another big thing they do is secure objectives like Dragon, Baron, buffs, and things like that. So jungling today, I am playing Lee Sin, and as you can see I went from Wolves, which you'll start out with on most junglers. You go to blue buff, then you go to Wraiths, and then red buff, hopefully it's there. And if you go to Smiteless blue, you can do red automatically. If not, you're normally going to have to gank and or recall before you do red buff, depending on the jungler, because you'll be too low of health. And in this game, I didn't use Smite on the blue buff, but I went to my red buff, and it was stolen by the enemy team, which is called counter jungling, which you can do as a jungler. I don't show that much in this video, because this is just a basic jungle guide. The runes you'll want to be using whenever you're playing a jungler like Lee Sin or anything that's in the jungle, I suggest you go movement speed quints, 2 of them movement speed, 1 of them health. The health is for when you're in the jungle and ganking, you have that little extra bit of beefiness to help you get through the jungle and not die and not look and be so squishy whenever you go to gank lanes. The movement speed's to get through the jungle and be quick and easy, helps ganking, helps you get to the lanes, help you get to the champions. And then I suggest you go armor seals, because armor seals, that's what scales well, is armor with that type of rune. So yeah, I would say go armor or seals. And then marks, you need to either go attack speed or damage or AP. Attack damage or ability power, depending on which jungle you're playing. Like, say you're playing a Mumu jungle, you're going to want AP, but say you're playing Lee Sin, you're going to want AD. And then the marks, seals, and glyphs, the glyphs you're going to want to use attack speed. Attack speed is for everyone, because most of the time you're going to be basic attacking the minions either way, and this will help you kill the minions and the jungle monster that you're going to be fighting. So it's very beneficial to get this attack speed or glyphs. I think it helps a lot, especially on junglers like Lee Sin. The next thing you'll need to know about jungling in general is ganking lanes. So in League of Legends, there's a top lane, a middle lane, and a bot lane. Bot lane normally has a support and an AD carry. The mid lane has an AP carry, and top lane has your bruiser off tank. In jungle, you're either the tank and or another assassin, carry, just really depends on what your team needs and what your team plays like. But ganking, in the gist of things, is you go to that lane, top, mid, or bot, and you help them kill the other opponents in that lane. So say I was going bot lane and top lane like you see in this video. Say I'm going to go top, and I see there's 2 people in the lane, Lee Sin and Darius. So my goal is to help our top lane kill both of them without dying. That's what junglers are supposed to do. They're supposed to help to give that lane an advantage and help them throughout the game and get them through laning phase. Ganking is in general for laning phase, which is normally in most games the first 20 minutes of the game. And that's ganking. You do it mid, top, and bot depending on your rotation. My suggestion is if you go blue buff first, and like I do sometimes on junglers, and I don't clear the entire jungle first, if I am on the right side and I get blue buff first, I will go gank bot lane. With like Lee Sin, your Q and E, that's my first 2 things I get on Lee Sin. Your Q allows you to get onto the people. If you have a CC with your support, like Taric, you get a stun, your Q, and then your AD carries basic attack and moves, plus your E. Your slow, your utility, normally can generate a kill bot lane and snowball that lane, which means that they will do well the rest of the game. And that just starts the game off right. And you can do that to top, mid, bot. That's ganking in general. It's you going to a lane and helping. And you need to do this as much as you possibly can while you're a jungler. The thing about it is you have to make sure there's no wards, or it's not a waste of your time. Because if you go bot lane and they have wards and you can't do anything, then you're completely out of the loop. There's no point in you even going there. The next thing, jungling changes. Prior in the video I said you go wolves and then blue. That is false, I'm sorry. There's just some recent jungle changes. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go blue and then wolves, wraiths, because everything spawns now at 155. Prior, wolves spawned at 140. So that's the only thing I have to say about that. Items in the jungle is you're going to either want to get Regal's Lantern, not Regal's Lantern, the razors, the blood razors that you can stack into Regal's Lantern, or you want to get the other item that stacks into the 3 other jungle things. It's meant for jungling. It has the Hunter's Machete in it, and it stacks into that. You need to get this early on as a jungler, because you need that extra monster damage to the minions you're hitting in the jungle. Helps you clear faster, and they stack into some awesome items. Like there's one for tanking, one for AP, and one for AD, all extremely viable for what champion you're playing. The last thing I'm going to talk about in this jungle guide is Dragon and Baron and objectives. Those are some of the biggest things you have to do as a jungler. You have the smite. Your job is to make sure you secure the kill on Baron and you secure the kill on Dragon. These things are just simple things you have to do. Is you have to coordinate your team to get down to Dragon and get up to Baron whenever the time is right and you guys as a team decide to go do that thing. I hope this guide has helped you, because what I have told you is the gist of jungling, and if you guys have any questions at all, message me, comment, I will get back to you. If you guys have anything, you can message me in-game, on YouTube, anything at all. I hope this helps. Everybody have fun jungling. Have a good day.